Of Media Foundation for West Africa. Let me just remind you that we're still on the National Service Scheme, but news just coming in also is indicating that the minority in Parliament is set to hold a press conference to address some pertinent issues, including the invasion of former Finance Minister's home, Ken Ofori-Atta, and the declaration of him as a fugitive by the special prosecutor. So they raised the issues on the floor of the House on Wednesday, condemning the action against the former minister. We're bringing you the details of that presser as and when it kicks off. But the Attorney General and Minister of Justice is also, holding, or he held a press conference yesterday, and he told us, or explained why he filed for nolle prosequi to actually cancel or strike out some of the cases that had been running for 8 good years.
Okay, I think that at some point in time, there has to be some accountability exacted, all right? But it was the manner in which this was done that gave me cause to say that I'm aborting prosecutions, all right? Because take the case of Collins Dauda. At the time that Collins Dauda left office, okay, the expenditure on Saglemi was at 94 million. But he was being accused of misapplying 200 million. Now, some of you are lawyers or law students, others are just journalists, but just apply common sense. Why should somebody be charged for misapplying 200 million US dollars when it is very clear that whilst he was in office, it was only 94 million that was spent. Okay, that is telling. Secondly, in 2017, the Honorable Attaché, as I've mentioned, did exactly the same thing that Collins Dauda did as minister. At the request of the consultants, he signed certificates totaling 5 million United States of American dollars. All right? He was not charged for misapplying state funds. He was never even mentioned. It was in the course of the proceedings that it came up. And the judge was even shocked and asked, rhetorically, are you bringing 2017 matters, to this case? Okay? So my decision was based upon the charges as framed. Okay? But it doesn't mean that I've abandoned the quest for accountability in the Saglemi matter. So I may come back to it. When consultants have gone to the field and made an assessment, they've examined the built environment and issued a certificate saying that work has been done commensurate with the value of the certificate, with a memo to Mr. Minister. Now, tell me if it is your view that the minister must leave his desk, go to the field, go and make sure that what they have said is true. Even where the minister is not an architect, he's not an expert, he's not a quantity surveyor, you expect that he should go to the field and make that determination before coming.